Hey guys, what's up? I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a really cool trick that Matt Franco did on America's Got Talent. I'm pretty sure it was his final performance, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check on that. Anyway, he did it on America's Got Talent, and I thought it was a really cool trick, and I just wanted to show it to you guys. Alright, so it's a two spectator trick actually. You need two decks of cards, alright? And first what you're going to do is you're going to ask each spectator to go through the cards one by one and put them into two separate piles. It doesn't matter how many cards are in each pile. Try to keep it even, but it doesn't really matter. You can be a couple cards off. It doesn't have to be 26 exactly. So each spectator does this, and they're going through like that, right? And just like this, they're going through, right? And I will speed this up for you guys. Okay, there we go. So, separated those into all the even piles. And, okay, not even piles, they don't have to be even, but they're semi-even. Alright, so now we're actually going to go through the cards, and we're going to see how well you did in separating the red cards from the black cards. Let's check this pile. And it looks like you got a bunch of red cards here and a bunch of black cards here. You did pretty well right there. Let's see how spectator did. They did really well. Oh, but they got one off. That's a bummer. Let's see how they did over here. They did really well over here. They got one off over here, though. Make sure you guys see that. And let's see. Let's check the last spectator. And they did pretty well, but they got one off as well. And that just happens to be the same card that both spectators got wrong. Okay, so this trick it's pretty simple, but it's kind of hard to perform. Actually, not really that hard to perform, just kind of, it's a little bit tricky in the way you have to set it up and all this. So, and performance. So, what you're going to do for the setup is divide all the black cards and all the red cards into two even piles. Once you've done that, you can actually take one card out of the red pack or one card out of the black pack and put it in the opposite color pack. I chose the 8 of hearts. You don't want to make it something like the ace of spades because that's just like kind of obvious, you know. And then you stack both stacks together, okay, with the one card off and then the rest of the cards like that, all right? And then you do that the same with the other deck where you take black cards and all the red cards and divide them and make the one card be off. So just like that, all right? So now we have all the black cards with one card off, the same card, and that's what really is the punchline kind of there. And the surprise where everyone's like, what? No, you know. So, and then you're ready to perform. So what you can actually do here is you can do a bunch of false shuffles or whatever, or divide the pack up into 4 things and shuffle. That's way too complicated. But anyway, you can do that as well. There's a shuffle that I haven't quite learned yet, but it's, you do a riffle shuffle and then you let it go off, and I don't know, it looks really well. I might do a tutorial on that soon. Anyway, I'm going on for this like forever. So, as I was saying, you're ready to perform. Now, basically, what the spectator is going to do is one by one they do it like this, and you'll see that they're all black or all red cards in the first place right here. So no matter how they do it, it's always going to be the same, just like that. And it's still all red cards here, still all red cards here, just like that. Okay. And so when they do it like this, they're just going to keep going. And then once it gets to the black cards, they're just going to keep placing down black cards just like that. And then they're eventually going to place down the wrong card coming up in a pile, but it doesn't matter because it's going to be in a different pile like that, because it doesn't really mess up the order. I mean, it kind of does, but when you flip it over, it looks like, wow, they divided all the red cards and all the black cards. And then they divided all the red cards and all the black cards except one. And then you do that the same with the other deck, and it works out. So that's basically it. There's a lot, kind of a big setup, but it's a really good trick, and I really like it. It gets great reactions every time, and it's pretty hard to figure out how it's done unless you're a magician. Oh, the recording cut off. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, as I was saying, thank you all for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like. I make new videos every Thursday, and I will see you all in my next video.